way. However, I am happy that I was voluntold. And I think the other part too is that it was new. And I wanted to be part of something new and exciting. I love working with teenagers. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try this.
Who volunteered you?
Really? You did.
You're very good at volunteering.
Very good.
That's the joke.
Exactly. So I bought it and been here ever since.
Kind of like Sandra, I love to sing. I love music, period, and love young people. And it was just a great opportunity for talent, you know, to be involved with helping to bring talent to the community, from the community.
I think for me, it is being able to meet these young kids and helping them to understand not just the talent that they have, but that there's a support, there's an organization that wants to support them past, beyond Tampa Teen Idol. A lot of our contestants, whether they won or they didn't, we still support them. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love.
What was that question? The young people that we deal with and the relationships we have with them. Like she said, we just got an invitation from our winner of 2 years ago. She's very active. I've had her at my church. I've had her at I did a jazz brunch. She was one of my performers. And her mother stays in touch with us to let us know what she's doing. We're getting ready to go see her in a play in another couple of weeks. And so yeah, meeting the young people and being able to just influence them, and they're impressed with us. They think we're somebodies, you know, and that makes us feel good too.
I think for me, we've been able to pivot, but still stay true to what Tampa Teen Idol is all about. You know, when you're dealing with teenagers, you're dealing with teenagers. And so you have to learn to meet them where they're at. And so being part of this committee, you have to absolutely know how to connect with the teens in order for them to come and feel like they can be themselves.
Right.
And it's amazing to watch these kids before they perform. They don't know each other. And by the end of competition, they're exchanging phone numbers, they're still keeping contact with one another, and they support each other, even though it's a competition.
As far as evolving, I think we're doing still exactly what they wanted us to do, what the co-founders of this event wanted us to do. I think we're still doing it, but one of the most interesting things, we have never had a behavior problem.
Never.
In 10 years of Tampa Teen Idol, young people we've never met, they never met each other, but we became connected, you know, them to each other and them to us, and we have never had a behavior problem.
That is true.
And I mean, never had
thought about that,
to
but
speak,
that is true.
you know, to straighten anybody out, or never. And also to have the parents' involvement. Our participants have always had, we rarely had a child that came and didn't have anybody with them. When they didn't, of course, we knew how to support them, but we have rarely had a participant that did not have familial support.
You know, I think the other thing is that we have some contestants that maybe didn't win the first year and they'll come the second and sometimes even the third year. And it's not necessarily because, hey, I got upset because I didn't win. It's they like being around us.
Yes.
Yeah, the experience.
Yes.
Exactly.
We do have a contestant this year, and this is her third time.
Yeah.
And she said, you know, I said, you know what? This could be the time you give it your best. She said, you know what? But I just love this experience. She just said that to me last night.
And that's what it's all about. I know one of the things that Doechii said when she accepted her Grammy, she's like, don't sleep on Tampa. Don't sleep on Tampa. Tampa has a lot of talented folks. So we are a witness to that.
Yes.
We witness it every year. So if you out there and if you watching us, don't sleep on Tampa and don't sleep on Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Tampa Alumni Chapter. Can you believe it?
I cannot. I cannot. So I think the mere fact that it's 10 years, I don't even know where the time went.
I know.
Right? And sometimes I'm like, okay, wait, what year was this? And what year did this one win? But I think, one, I will say this. I will not chair this committee if I don't have my other chair. Because we work perfect together. Not only that, the founders made sure to create a blueprint. So 10 years, although it's 10, it's easy for us because we know how to do it. Dog, it's 10 years.
I personally feel honored
Yes.
to have been a part of Tampa Teen Idol. And I'm glad as we're celebrating, 10 years that I'm included. I'm happy and I'm often the host, the MC or whatever. Have a ball up there, I know.
No, they I guess for the 10 year, this 10th anniversary, they're trying to do stuff a little different. And they invited an MC in. I'm sure she'll be fantastic.
I'm sure she will.
And,
I'm the hostess with the mostest. So,
absolutely. You definitely are. You keep them coming back for sure.
That's right.
And one of the surprises that we have this year, I know you didn't ask this question, but I'm going with it. We have some of our past winners coming back to perform. So I'm really looking forward to them coming back, showcasing their talents, because several of them have albums. They are still singing. So yes, I'm excited about that. And for our judges, we got some awesome judges. We're going to be showcasing them and sending out their flyers. So we have 3 fantastic judges. So I'm excited about it.
Wow. Okay. So I've got a couple, but I think my most memorable is to watch this young kid the first year come, surprise the entire audience because he sang country about buying a boat. He had maybe 5 family members there, and this is a voting competition, and he won. So it is something that I tell contestants all the time, you've got to bring it, because everybody's vote is their vote. And even though you may have come to support somebody else, somebody may blow it out the water and you vote for them. I think that's one. I think the other 2 is watching our kids come year after year and evolve and then win is amazing to me. Or the fact that they reach back out to us. It makes me feel like, dog, I actually am part of their lives.
Yeah.
So I think that's some of the things that are memorable for me.
I think not just a moment, but the diversity of Tampa Teen Idol is memorable, it is important, is exciting to me. Of course, we're an African-American, organization, and of course we want African-American young people, but we have evolved to way beyond just African-American young people. And I think that's a moment. That is a moment. And I think that's important. Even though my first answer was going to be Kenzie Wheeler saying, I'm going to buy me a boat.
We all wanted to buy a boat.
That was memorable for everybody.
Listen, when he said that, and it's significant to note, he was the very first performer that night.
Sure was.
And usually the early people, they get outshined, but he was the very first performer that night, and we had some amazing talent, but that kid won. And so we're excited that we get to say we know how we do this thing right.
Yeah.
And you're also the talent coordinator, aren't you?
Yes, I do the vetting. I when they like last night's workshop, I have them and they have to sing in front and sing, and I tell them that's not going to work, or that's amazing, or you can't close your eyes on me like that, or give me some body language, you know. So yeah, we help them. We help tell them how to dress, you know, or what not to wear, you know. And so yeah, it's been a great experience and opportunity for me. I'm glad they let me do it, because you know I can.
They won't let me.
And I want to piggyback on what Jeanette said about the diversity. Actually, our goal out the gate was diversity. One of the things I did tell the chapter when we presented this idea to them is, in order for us to get sponsorship from all the different companies, we need to be more diverse. Yes, our mission is our community, but in order to get the support that we need, this event, we are going to make it as diverse as possible. And I think we accomplished that from day one.
Certainly.
And through the 10th year. So I'm very excited for all of you all's help, for bringing, I wish Aretha was here. She's not feeling that great, but it was her vision, and we just took it and ran with it.
All the way to 10 years.
10 years.
One thing we didn't talk about, we've talked about a lot of things, we didn't talk about production. We didn't talk about our guy Scott.
He's amazing, him and Terrence, but Scott.
Yes.
I remember that first time.
Oh goodness.
And
We
Young
thought we
in
was
the library.
production.
Yeah,
And we're
he
not.
just said, "Yeah, this
Need
ain't
some
gonna work."
professional help here.
help.
And in comes
Here
Scott.
That wasn't my lane anyway, so
Wow.
I'm glad you all worked
And
it out.
ever since, for the total amount of time, you know, one thing that I can say, and I think Jeanette can chime in, when it comes to the sound quality for these kids, Scott is, you know, him and Terrence have always been able to ensure that we have an amazing sound quality produced show. And that helps the kids too, even with their confidence in their performance. So Scott, I tell him all the time, like, yeah, you back again next year, right?
Right,
Yes,
right.
yes.
And
yes.
the thing that I like about it, because they have patience with the kids, because
Oh,
sometimes
yeah,
the kids come the day of and go, oh, I changed my music,
Yes,
or I
yes.
changed, or this, you know.
Yes.
And they're like, okay, we'll make it work. And they do every time.
Yeah, and not just that, even with the breaks, you know, break time, or like when we had you doing line dancing. Last year we had Sandra, they had the music ready, they
Yeah.
made everything so much fun,
And
you
they're
know.
easy to work with. That's the other part.
Biggest
They're
thing.
Very easy to work
What's
with.
the name of
very
this whole
professional.
company? I should throw it out there. I can't think of the whole
Alan
company.
Hardy Productions.
Yeah, Alan
Scott
Hardy.
Allen
That's
Hardy
Scott.
We shout out to
Alan
you, Scott.
Hardy
Thank you so
Production.
very much, you and Terrence.